Hello, viola players. This is your first viola lesson of the school year. And in this video, you will be going over everything that we did in our first lesson here in school. So when you get your viola out of the case, which you should already know how to do, you may have a shoulder rest on the back or a sponge. But just a reminder, if you have a shoulder rest that looks one of these curvy ones that are like Lake City or Everest or Coon, this is what they look like. Remember, on the foot, I have either indicated in silver or in black that it goes on the same side as your chin rest. If it's a sponge, you just put it on the back, slide it underneath the rubber bands, and you're all set to go. I'm going to be seated now, and when we sit down to play, we want to make sure that our feet are flat on the floor. Your viola has a marker on it. This is just a simple little Post-it flag that is on your viola so that you know which side it is. It should be on the left side of your viola, and as it's away, so that your left hand is up here on the shoulder as well. So we're going to go through our numbers real quick, and we start here like in a rest position, fork, knife, and we're going to go 1 out this way, 2 is here, 3 is off to the side, and 4 is in. Remember, chin is up, over, and down. It's a chin rest. It's not a pillow. It's right up on the shoulder. So let's go through those numbers together. So here we go. I say 1, you say 1 back. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, up, over, and down, up on the shoulder. Nice and tall. Fingers are cupcake fingers up on their tips. Reminder, if you have long fingernails, you're going to want to get them chopped off a little bit this week so that they don't go clickety-clack on the fingerboard when we go to put fingers down next time. Let's go through those numbers again. Again, instrument is on your left thigh. Your other hand is holding an invisible fork, knife, fortnight, sword kind of. Let's go through the numbers again. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, up, over, down. And we're all set. Up on their tippies. Yep, we don't want our elbow touching our body. It's up nice and tall. Now, the next thing that we did in our lesson is we said, ready, let's rock. And we put our thumb on the fingerboard right here on this corner, and nothing else is touching. So we're going to put our claw on the first string. And we had this little sentence, this little song that we did in our lesson where it started off with, and I said, eek, 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 which we don't play on, but ready, let's rock. We do all the little ants, ants, ants. Next, over, dig it in the dirt, dirt, dirt. Next, over, going underground, ground, ground. And then finally all the way over, clear the way to China, China, China. And we're going to go back to rest position, seated on your left thigh. Now, that song is teaching us our string names. Remember, ants is A, dirt is D, G is for ground, and China is C. So let's go by the numbers again. And we will do that song again. And as we're saying the words 3 times each, I want you to be thinking about which word goes with each string. So that will help us to remember what our string names are. Here we go. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. Chin up, over, and down. Ready? Let's rock on that first string. And I said, eek. We don't play. Eek, eek. Now it's us. All the little ants, ants, ants. Dig it in the dirt, dirt, dirt. Going underground, ground, ground. Clearing the way to China, China, China. Let's keep our viola up. And let's go through each of those strings again. And instead of saying the word 3 times, let's say the letter 3 times for what each of the strings is. Ready? Let's rock. So we have all the little A, digging in the D, 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 going under G, 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 clearing the way to C, C, C. That's it. Now we are going to go through the numbers again. And this time, when we do ready, let's rock, we're gonna put our claw on the D string. So remember, it's ants and then dirt. That's what we're gonna go for. So let's go through our numbers and locate dirt. Here we go. One, two, 3, 4. Ready? Let's rock. We're gonna put our claw on the D string. Now I'm gonna play and then, or I'm gonna sing first and then we're gonna play together. So here we go. Ready? Let's rock. I'm on the D string. D, 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 your turn. D, D, D. Let's go to the A string. A, your turn. A, A. Go back to the D string. D, D, A, go. D, D, A, me. A, D, D, A, D, D. Good. Let's take a quick break. Reminder, when your viola is up, we don't want our elbows on our body. We don't want to be all hunched over. It's up nice and tall. Our scroll should be at about the height of our nose. We don't want to dig it into the ground. We don't want to take out the birdies. So it's right at your nose. Let's go through the numbers one more time. And let's do a couple more echo patterns. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up, over, down. Ready? Let's rock. Me, then you. D, D, A. Ready, go. D, D, A. My turn. A, D, D, A, D, 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 A, D, A, D, A, D, 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 A, D, D, D. Good. Rest position. The last thing we're going to do today in our session together is we learned a song where we had a response of D, D. So I sang bum, ba, da, 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 and then everybody else would sing D, D. So let's do that. Bum, ba, da, 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 D, D, ba, ba, da, 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 D, D, bum, ba, da, 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 D, D, ba, ba, da, 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 D, D. So now let's put that on our viola. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ready? Let's rock on the D string. Make sure you're on D. Ants, dirt. Bum, ba, da, 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 da. D, D, ba, ba, da, 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 D, D, ba, ba, da, 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 D, D, ba, ba, da, 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 D, D. Good. The next thing we're going to do is play A 4 times slow, then D 4 times slow, then A 4, 7 times with sass. Let's try that. Ready? Let's rock. A string 4 times. Ready, and here we go. A, D string, D, D, D. Back to the A for 7. A, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ba, 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 to the D string. D, D, ba, ba, da, 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 D, D, ba, ba, da, 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 D, D, ba, ba, da, 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 D, D. All right, let's play with the track. It's going to start really quickly. It'll start before I'm even ready to play. So let's make sure you are ready to play. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ready? Let's rock. Get yourself on the D string, and here we maybe sort of go. Ha! Here we go. D string. D. A, ready, go. Back to D. D, A. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Back to the D string. D, 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 D. Awesome job, everybody. Now, if you struggled with anything, the great thing about this video is you can go back and do it again. So the goal here with these videos is to help you to practice a few times a week before our next lesson together. And so when you go to put your instrument away, be careful. You want to make sure you take the shoulder rest off first. Instrument is in the case. You never pick it up until it's completely latched and zippered and all those good things. And I look forward to working with you again in a new video for next week. But in the meantime, keep practicing and remember, when it's difficult, you are learning. Have a great time.